Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Talk Emma, the podcast where we help you speak real English, natural English, confident English every single day. I'm Emma.
And I'm Jack. Hello, everyone. So happy to be here today.
Good morning. Sleep well?
Not bad.
Coffee?
Already had one.
Busy day?
Probably.
Meeting at 10 still?
Should be.
Marco coming?
Might do.
Jack!
What?
Do you realize what just happened?
We had a conversation.
A complete conversation about your morning, your plans, your day.
In about 20 words.
Maybe less, and everything was perfectly clear.
Oh, that is today's topic, isn't it?
That is exactly today's topic.
Short answers.
The ones that make you sound instantly natural, instantly native, the moment you use them.
And most learners, they never use them.
They say, yes, I do like coffee, when a native speaker just says, I do.
Or, yes, I was there at the party, when you can just say, I was.
Today, we fix that. All the short answers, all the natural responses, all the little phrases that make English sound effortless.
And before we start, please subscribe to Talk Emma. New episode every single day. Share this with one friend who always repeats the full sentence when answering.
Okay, short answers. Let's go.
Emma, before we get into everything, I want to ask you something.
Go ahead.
When you first started learning English, did you use short answers naturally?
Honestly, no. I always repeated everything.
Like someone asks, "Are you tired?" And you say, "Yes, I am tired."
Instead of just, yes, I am.
Such a small difference, but such a huge difference in how it sounds.
Huge. And the reason most learners repeat the full sentence,
They think it sounds more correct, more complete.
but actually it sounds more robotic, less natural.
Like a machine translating, not a person speaking.
Exactly. And today we show you the natural way, starting with the most important ones.
Group 1. Yes and no short answers with auxiliary verbs.
The rule, you never repeat the main verb, you just use the auxiliary.
Auxiliary, the helping verb, do, be, have, will, can, the verb that supports the main verb.
So, do you like coffee? Yes, I like coffee. Correct, but unnatural. Yes, I do. Natural, clean, native.
Or, are you ready? Yes, I am ready. Yes, I am.
Or, have you eaten? No, I have not eaten. Not yet, even more natural.
Not yet? Tell me about that one.
Not yet means no, but it will happen. Just not at this moment. Still coming.
Like, have you finished? Not yet. I'm still working on it.
Or, has she called? Not yet. She hasn't, but maybe she will.
Very natural, very common. You will hear this everywhere.
Now, let's go through the main short answers. Do you drive? Try, yes, I do, or no, I don't.
Did you call him? Like, yes, I did, or no, I didn't.
Are you coming? Yes, I am, or no, I'm not.
Were you there? Yes, I was, or no, I wasn't.
Have you seen it? Yes, I have, or no, I haven't.
All clean, all short, all instantly natural.
And notice the auxiliary matches the question. Do question, do answer. Be question, be answer. Have question, have answer.
Always mirror the auxiliary. Never repeat the main verb.
Do you like it? Yes, I do.
Are you okay? Yes, I am.
Simple, clean, natural, every time.
Now, modal verb short answers.
Can you drive? Yes, I can. Or, no, I can't.
Will you help me? Yes, I will. Or, no, I won't.
Should I call him? Yes, you should. Or, no, you shouldn't.
Would you try it? Yes, I would. Or, no, I wouldn't.
And one very useful one.
I might.
Are you coming tonight? I might. Maybe, not sure yet, possibly.
I might when you are not certain. Not yes, not no, somewhere in the middle.
Will you finish today? I might. I hope so, but not certain.
Very honest, very natural, very human.
And I might not.
Will you be free tomorrow? I might not. Probably not, but not completely sure.
Very useful, every single day. Now, so and neither, and these Jack loves.
I do, because they're so elegant. One short phrase, and you show you feel exactly the same.
So for positive agreement, neither for negative agreement.
I love Italian food. So do I. Me too. I also love it.
I don't like spicy food. Neither do I. Me neither. I also don't like it.
And the structure, so plus auxiliary plus subject. Neither plus auxiliary plus subject.
I am tired. So am I. Me too. I'm also tired.
I haven't been to Paris. Neither have I. Me neither. I also haven't.
And a very casual version.
Me too. The casual version of so do I.
I love this podcast. Me too. Casual, warm. So do I. Slightly more formal. Same meaning.
Both natural, both native. Choose based on the situation. Now, echo responses, and these make conversations feel so alive.
When someone tells you something, instead of just saying, oh, okay, you respond with a short echo, showing you're listening, interested, engaged.
Like, I went to Barcelona last weekend, instead of just, oh, okay, flat, uninterested.
You say, did you? Surprised, interested, tell me more.
Or, oh, really? Engaged, surprised. Or, did you really? Very interested, genuinely surprised.
And these echo responses, they keep conversations going naturally.
I actually used to live in Japan. Did you? Wow, really? Tell me more.
She called me at midnight. Did she? Really? That is surprising.
I have never eaten sushi. Haven't you? Really? That is surprising.
And notice the echo mirrors the auxiliary of what was said.
I went. Did you? She called. Did she? I have never. Haven't you?
Always mirror, always short, always interested.
And this makes you sound like you are truly listening.
Because you are, and the other person feels it.
That is the real power of echo responses.
Now, casual, everyday, short answers. The ones that change everything.
Okay, Emma, I need you to do something for me today.
Sure.
Can you send me that report?
Will do.
And the presentation slides?
On it.
Is everything okay with the project?
All good.
And did everyone notice?
4 completely natural responses. 4 totally different short answers.
Sure, I agree. No problem.
Will do, I will do it. Confirming.
On it, I am doing it right now.
All good, everything is fine.
All casual, all natural, all used constantly by native speakers.
And more. Shall we meet at 3?
That works. That is fine. I accept. Will you finish the report today?
Probably not. Most likely no. Not certain, but leaning no.
So we leave at 8?
Makes sense. I understand. That is logical.
Let us meet for coffee tomorrow.
Sounds good. I like that. I agree.
All short, all clean, all instantly natural.
Will do. On it. All good. That works. Probably not. Makes sense. Sounds good.
7 phrases. Learn them. Feel them. Use them today.
Starting today.
Now, one complete natural conversation, using everything we learned, the way real people talk.
2 friends, making plans for the weekend. Jack, are you free on Saturday?
Should be. Why?
Marco is having a dinner. Are you coming?
I might. What time?
Around 7. Have you been to his new flat yet?
Not yet. Is it nice?
Really nice. Did you know he moved to the city center?
Did he? I had no idea.
He did. Anyway, shall I tell him you're coming?
Go ahead. I'll be there.
Perfect. Oh, and Sophia is coming too.
Is she?
She is. Should be a good evening.
Sounds good. I'll bring something. Wine, okay?
More than okay.
Will do then. See you Saturday.
See you there.
And did everyone notice?
Should be. I might. Not yet. Did he? Go ahead. Is she? Sounds good. Will do.
More than okay.
Every response, short, natural, clean.
And the conversation felt completely real, completely natural.
Because it was. That is how people actually talk.
Not, yes, I will be there at 7 o'clock on Saturday evening.
Just should be. Natural, fast, human.
Always. Before we finish, I want to say something. When we started today, we had that conversation, remember?
Sleep well? Not bad. Coffee? Already had one.
20 words, maybe less, and everything was clear.
And now you know why it worked.
Because you will be using exactly what native speakers use.
Every single day, in every single conversation. If today's episode made short answers finally feel natural,
Please like this video,
subscribe to Talk Emma,
share this with one friend who always repeats the full sentence.
and leave us a comment. Which short answer was completely new for you today? Or answer this question using a short answer. Are you enjoying Talk Emma?
We read every single comment, every one.
Thank you for being here. See you in the next episode. Until then,
Keep talking, keep learning, and keep growing. Bye, everyone.